The illusion starts with an aerial view of the Great Wall, and David saying that the wall is the only man-made object visible from the moon. As the wall is only about 10 metres wide, this is laughable. This is a very old, although famous illusion which has been performed only once. People who haven't seen it assume that he just walked up to the wall and started walking through it. The actual illusion was not quite as impressive as that. The magician walked up some steps onto a box-like structure with a raised platform. White shades were pulled down to hide the magician, and a light shone which showed a shadow walking through the wall. The shades were pulled up and the magician had completely vanished. The steps were pulled away. The platform box was also taken away. A mobile camera then panned over to the other side of the wall, where steps and a raised platform had been installed. After seemingly having no trouble going through solid rock, he had trouble getting through the final screen. The screens were raised and the magician was seen in shadow coming through the wall. When the screens were lowered, there was the magician. How was this done? The simple answer is that he was hiding inside either the steps or the raised platform. The steps and platform on both sides of the wall not only looked the same, they were the same, with David inside the entire time. How did those steps and platform get across the wall? The panning camera, conveniently for the magician, didn't show how it was done. It was either by helicopter or a hole in the wall or a gap in the wall. Remember, the Great Wall runs down the middle of China, so there has to be many gaps in the wall or holes to get through so that people who live in the vicinity aren't trapped on either side of the wall. How come we saw the magician's shadow apparently walking through and coming out of the wall? Well, shadows are misleading. They depend on which direction the light source is. So what you see is nowhere near what it is. Finally, how about him poking through the wall? How was this done? It was obviously the two people standing next to the shade who used their hands to poke through the wall and hold up a mask.